So today I stand here proud not only to be a clergyman, but also to be a citizen of one of the greatest cities in the world. Political theorist Benjamin Barber, he said, the logic of democracy begins with public education and continues to informed citizenship and comes into fruition in securing rights and liberties. So I think we'd all agree that this much is true. And yet and still, in the 21st century, in one of the greatest cities in the world, there are pockets of people who are underrepresented and underserved, who won't be able to realize the dream of getting a second chance or learning from their mistakes or having a decent place to live because of certain monolithic legislation that has not been addressed until now. So we come here this morning to honor them by lending them a voice. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, he told us, "Khairun nasi anfa'ahum lin-nas," that the best person is the one who is most beneficial to all of mankind. I myself, I'm a product of Boston Public Schools. And ironically, I was arrested as a Boston Public School student in a Boston Public School for assault and battery when I was 17 years old. And I can recall standing in front of the judge with my mom, this young kid, he made a mistake. And I remember the judge told me, "Here's what I'm going to do for you. Stay out of trouble for 1 year, come back, and I'll drop all the charges." And I did. I came back and they were dropped. But that one moment, that one break, it could have been the beginning of my undoing. But because that judge looked beyond my mistake, I'm here today as a Harvard chaplain, as an educator, as a devoted father and husband, because of that one chance. So the particular bill, the school to prison pipeline bill, it's very important because it will prevent our young people from being mapped to prison because of less than violent offenses. And this speaks to the future of all of our children, these beautiful children here, because none of us are successful without the help of someone else. I was a chaplain inside the Massachusetts Department of Correction for 7 years, and I saw firsthand the dire consequences of young people, nonviolent offenders, being handed down huge sentences. They would never get a chance to rethink their decisions or their choices.